Close your eyes and imagine a world where tranquility and wellness are just a breath away. Welcome to our sanctuary of relaxation and rejuvenation. Elevate your yoga experience with our premium yoga clothing. Crafted from the finest materials, our attire provides the perfect balance of comfort and style, allowing you to move with grace and confidence. We have everything you need to enhance your wellness journey. Visit us at zoso.shop. Your journey awaits. Namaste.
Hey y'all, how's it going? I'm so happy to have you back. Today's practice, we're going to focus on opening up the hips and getting a really good stretch through the legs, also some support of the low back. So if you're ready, meet me on the mat. We'll start in a cross-legged seat. And if you don't have time to open up the hips right now, that's cool. Add this video to your watch later and enjoy it anytime when you do have a chance. All right, y'all. So we're going to meet in a cross-legged seat so you can come on down to the mat. And if we want to pull the fleshy part of the glutes aside, really set up that sit bone to earth connection, we can start there. And then we'll just kind of start today's practice with some breathing techniques. So we always typically kind of start by syncing up with the breath. Today, I thought we'd go a little deeper. And to start, let's just all take a big deep breath in together. Fill your lungs up with air. And then as you exhale, drop your shoulders. Let yourself relax. And now we're going to start a counting method where we inhale for 4. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4, and exhale for 6. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And then we'll just kind of keep with that breath. The counting can be a really good way to anchor in focusing on your breath. So basically we're just elongating our inhales and then elongating our exhales even further. And if regular breath sounds better for you, by all means, we'll take that. All right, now that we're synced up with the breath, we're gonna move into cobbler's pose by bringing the soles of the feet together and up and in towards center. You can bring the hands around the toes. You can even interlace the fingertips if you like. And then you'll start to feel this great stretch through the hips right away here, opening up. And then keep that sit bone to earth connection. You'll really feel it digging your sit bones into the earth here. And we'll sit up nice and tall through the spine, find that lift in the chest, and then stick with your rhythmic breath. Inhaling for 4, and exhaling for 6. Inhaling for 4, exhale for 6. Awesome. The next time we exhale, we're going to start to send our heart center forward, and then we're going to round through the spine almost like cat pose and bring the nose toward your toes here. So you'll feel this right away, getting a big stretch through the inner thighs here, rounding through the spine, drawing the navel in and up, kind of like cat pose. We can bring the elbows out to in front of the shins, and then stick with that breath. Notice the pose unfold for you here. And not going to be here too much longer. This might be one where you kind of want to release before time. So let's say we'll be here for one more breath cycle. And then nice and slow with your next inhale, we'll roll it all the way back up to a straight spine. From here, we'll release soles of the feet to the earth. We'll bring the feet out in front. Fingertips can come behind to support us. Find this big lift in the chest here. And then just nice and easy, we're gonna windshield wiper the legs. Super, super slow here. So we're getting a really nice massage of the glutes, a little bonus. And part of the reason why we're moving so slow here is to not only ease into the practice and find this focus, but also, just don't want to blow through it. Just take it slow. Notice how it feels. Consider your breath. Consider that lift through the chest. And let's say we'll do it one more time on each side. And then come back through to a seat. I'm gonna move long ways on the mat now. You can stay facing out front or move with me, whatever you like. Nice and easy, we're going to bring the fingertips back behind us, so resetting, if you will. We'll walk the feet out just about about the length's worth of your mat, going short ways, for lack of a better term. Plant the left foot, and then we're going to inhale, pick this right leg up, and then we're going to bring the right ankle to the top of the left thigh for a little seated figure 4 here. And right away you'll know if this is enough going on in the hips. That's great. We'll stay here. If you want a little more, we're going to just lift our center and scooch ourselves closer to this left leg, getting a little deeper stretch through the right hips, through the right leg. And just lots of awareness through this right foot, keeping the toes flexed. From here, we can keep the fingertips reaching behind. If you want to, turn the fingertips in towards center, maybe get a little bonus stretch through the wrists. We can find that. And then stick with that breath. Keep it going with the inhaling for 4. Exhaling for 6. And if there's any tension here, any pressure going on in this right hip, maybe you consider your exhales releasing any of that tension. And we'll hold here on this side for one more breath cycle. And then nice and slow, we're just going to release it. Right foot comes to the earth. We can scooch our center back if we came forward. Readjust the wrists. If you need to take a circle or 2, that's cool. So getting ourselves set up for success here. Whenever you're ready with your next inhale, we'll lift this left leg up. And same thing, left ankle to the top of the right thigh. And give yourself a moment here to feel it out. Maybe you're scooched forward on the first round, and then maybe this time on this side, this is enough. So feel it out. I'm going to scooch a little bit further here. Remember to keep that lift in your chest. And then just breathe. Breathe into that left hip. Bring the focus back to the breath. If the mind is wandering, that's okay. Feeling it out on this side. How do you feel? And we'll hold on this side for 2 more breath cycles. Awesome. And with your next exhale, nice and slow, we'll release left foot back to the earth. From here, nice and slow, we're going to roll all the way down to our backs. Coming on down for just a quick beat here, not going to be here so long. From here, we're going to keep your left foot planted in the earth and inhale, send the sole of your right foot up towards the sky. Moving into a little half happy baby, we're gonna bring this right hand to catch the outer edge of your right foot and try to keep that right shoulder plugged down. If this is enough, we'll stay here. If you want a little more, we're gonna send this left leg out long. Left hand can rest gently on the left hip crease and just breathe deep here. So today's practice is gonna move a little slower, gonna be very pranayama focused, breath focused. So take this time to find some ease. Really kicking that right foot into the right fingertips, right hand. And big, full, deep breath in. Nice, long, deep breath out. And we'll hold on this side for one more breath cycle. And with your next exhale, nice and slow, we're going to release sole of the right foot to the earth. Nice and easy, we'll bend this left knee, bring it up and towards center. And then same thing here, send the sole of the left foot up towards the sky. Anchor that left shoulder down. And then notice if this is enough with the right foot planted on the earth, or maybe we send the right leg out long. Right hand can come to the top of the right hip crease. And then just breathe, feel it out here. So starting off slow, we will start to pick up the pace here shortly, but for now, take these quiet moments with the breath to really settle in, calming the nervous system. And we'll hold on this side for one more breath cycle. And with the exhale, nice and slow, we'll release left foot to the earth. We'll bring this right foot back up onto the earth now, and then we're gonna just hug the knees into the chest, nice and easy. Maybe you cross one ankle over the other and grab the toes and then kick the heels up to really stretch out through the ankle, just a little bonus here. As we rock a little side to side, nice and easy. Awesome, if that's enough, we can release that. Grab the shins, or we can cross the legs and grab underneath the thighs. And then we're gonna just rock and roll up and down the spine a few times. See how that feels, and then eventually rock your way up onto all fours. So we're coming into a tabletop position here. We want the knees right under the hip points and wrists right under the shoulders. Planting the palms firmly and digging through the tops of the feet. We'll start our cat-cows now by inhaling to drop the belly, open your chest, look forward. And exhale, round it through. And then just keep it going, moving with the breath here. Work at a nice comfy pace for you. You can move nice and slow. breathing super deep here. And we'll just do one more of each. And then come back to that neutral spine tabletop position. From here, we're going to curl the toes under and peel the hips up and back for down dog. And you'll know what to do here. Just pedal it out nice and easy. Taking your big, full, deep breaths in and out. Maybe you bring one knee into center and breathe in. And then exhale and switch it. Awesome work. With your next inhale, we're going to come back to stillness in our dog. From there, we'll anchor through the left foot and inhale, lift your right leg up high, three-legged dog. Take a deep breath in. Maybe we even bend this right knee and stack the hips. Big full inhale in here. Exhale, maybe we see if we can just lift that knee a little higher. Inhale in again. And exhale, shift it forward and step it up to our low lunge. We'll lower the back knee. And then start to just open up through your chest here. Front knee right over the front ankle. Take a big deep breath in. And take a big long breath out. Now we're going to start to scooch the right foot just a little over towards the right. Right hand will come in center. And then from here, we're going to shift the hips back upwards. So the way we lift our hips in our crescent lunge, that's what we're going for here. Shifting the hips upwards. And then we're going to send these left toes up towards the sky. From there, we'll bring the left hand back, catch that foot, and then sink the hips forward. Really opening up here. And then notice this awareness from crown to tail. We really want to keep that awareness through the spine, nice long spine. So right fingertips are planted on the earth, and then breathe here really deep. Big full inhale in. Nice long deep breath out. And then keep it going. See if we can find some ease. And one more breath cycle here. Big inhale in. Exhale nice and slowly. We're going to release the back foot. Plant the palms. We'll curl the back toes under. Lift your back knee and step it back for plank pose. Awesome. Getting really hollow here through the upper back body, so like your heart is just lifting up between your shoulder blades. We'll take an inhale in and exhale, lower all the way down to the belly, nice and slow. Come onto the tops of the feet. We'll drag the palms in line with the rib cage. Squeeze your elbows in and inhale, roll it up for a little baby cobra to start. Exhale, fold it inward. Curl the toes under, lift your knees, inhale in here, and exhale, press it up to plank and downward facing dog. Awesome, we're gonna do the same thing on the other side now, anchoring through the right foot, inhale, lift your left leg up high. We can bend that left knee, stack the hips, feel it out here. Big inhale in. Big exhale out. Maybe we see if we can lift that left knee a little higher. Inhale in once more. And exhale, shift it forward, step it up. Move nice and slow as we lower the back knee. Find this beautiful low lunge. And a big deep breath in here. And a big deep breath out. We'll start to scooch this left foot over towards the left. Left hand comes to the inner part of the left foot. And then same thing, we're gonna just lift the hips, see how that feels. Right toes flex, point up right towards the sky, and then swim the right fingertips around. Catch that back foot. So we're staying lifted here. If left fingertips don't come to the earth, you can always use a block or maybe like a stack of books to help support. And then we'll bring the left fingertips down and shift the hips forward. And big deep breaths in and out here. And notice if it feels different on this side. It's could be very likely that it does. So take time with yourself. Take a little extra stock here. Notice how you feel. And breathe super deep, opening up through our chest. Big full inhale in. And a nice long exhale out. And we'll be holding here for 2 more breaths. And then nice and slow, we'll release that right foot back down to the earth. Right hand comes to the earth. Curl the back toes under, lift the back knee and step it back. Move through your vinyasa. We can repeat belly to cobra, or maybe we move through chaturanga to up dog. And then we'll just let our exhale guide us back to downward facing dog. And a big deep breath here in our down dog. And a big deep breath out. Maybe we come back to inhaling for 4 and exhaling for 6. Anchor through the left foot and inhale, lift your right leg up high. Big inhale in. Exhale, shift it forward, step it up. This time, back knee, back heel stays lifted. Whenever you're ready, we'll scoop the fingertips up and overhead for high lunge. And then we can, as always, bend that back knee, get the center underneath you, and then send that back heel back, almost like you're trying to kick the back wall. Shoulders are relaxed here. We're drawing the navel in and up. And a big inhale in here. With this exhale, maybe we bring palms together, prayer hands behind the neck, lifting up from the elbows. Big deep breath in. And then exhale nice and slow. We're going to just open it up to warrior 2. Right fingertips reach forward, left fingertips reach back. Find your footing here, find that focus. Big deep breath in. And a big deep breath out. Nice and easy. Palms are going to come together at heart center. We're going to start to straighten through the front leg and bend your back knee. Drop your center all the way down in space for Skandasana, side lunge. So these front toes can be flexed up towards the sky. If your left heel is lifted, that is fine. And then just sit up nice and tall. Find that focus. Big deep breath in here. And then exhale, shifting forward nice and slow. We'll just rise back up and come back through our warrior 2. Inhale in. And exhale, cartwheel it all the way down. Plant the palms, step it back, and move through your flow. Let the exhale guide you back to down dog. All right, second side. Before we do that, let's take a big inhale in for 4. And a long exhale out for 6. Awesome. Inhale, lift the left leg up high. Deep breath in. Exhale, shift it forward, step it up. Getting set up for our high lunge here whenever you're ready. Inhale, fingertips reach all the way up. big deep breath in. Big long breath out. And then we can find our center right underneath us, bending that back knee, sending the back heel back. We'll take another inhale here. Exhale, maybe we go and pray our hands together and then send them back, reverse prayer behind the neck, lifting up through the elbows, the armpit, chest. And deep breath in. And exhale, open it up, warrior two. Left fingertips reach forward, right fingertips reach back. Inhale in. Exhale, let the shoulders relax. Now, nice and easy, we'll bring hands to heart center, straightening through the front leg. We'll send our center all the way back, bending this back knee, coming through Skandasana. So keeping lots of length through the spine. Big, deep breath in. And then with the exhale, powering through that back foot, we make our way back through warrior two. Inhale in here. And exhale to cartwheel it down. Plant the palms, move through your flow. And we will meet back in downward facing dog. Awesome work. Deep breath here in our down dog. And a big deep breath out. For a little change of perspective, I thought today maybe we could just walk the palms back towards the feet. We can find a gentle bend in the knee, coming to a forward fold towards the back of the mat. Now we'll inhale, lift it up halfway. Nice long neck. Exhale to fold it in. Root to rise here. Inhale, reach it all the way up. And exhale, hands to heart. Awesome. From our mountain pose, where I'm going to come back long ways on the mat now, we'll bring the feet a little bit wider than hip width apart. Can find an itty bitty gentle bend in the knees here, so take the time to get yourself set up. We're not blowing through this or rushing it, taking our time. And then nice and easy, I think y'all might know what's coming next. We're gonna bring one heel in and then the other so that the toes are pointing left to right. We can bring prayer hands at heart center, and then, yes, you guessed it, goddess pose, dropping our center all the way down in space. Hands can stay at heart center, or maybe we mirror the legs by cactusing the arms. Opening up the hips. And breathe into it here. I know this one can be a little bit of a bugger. See if we can kind of find something new here, maybe new and playful. I'm not gonna be here super long time, so lean into it. Maybe you discover something new. And let's stay here for, let's see, maybe 2 breath cycles. Inhaling for 4. Exhaling for 6. And just when you want to give up, stay a little longer. Inhale for 4. And exhale for 6. And then we lift the hips. Awesome work, y'all. From here, we'll just turn the toes inward, facing straight forward. So not inward, forward. And then maybe we spread the feet even a little bit wider, getting ready for a wide-legged forward fold. Let's bring the fingertips to the waistline. Take a big, deep breath in. And then with this exhale, we send the hips back, send your heart forward. So coming to like a flat back position here, like in our halfway lifts, gentle bend in the knees just to protect the joints. And then maybe we bring one hand down and then the other. Nice and slow. We can start to walk the palms back, just in line with the feet. Maybe one day, crown of the head reaches to the earth. And then breathe, come back to that breath. And this is technically actually an inversion because our head is lower than our heart. So feel into it, breathe deep. Notice if it's unfolding more for you. And then that will be here for one more breath cycle. Inhaling for 4. Exhaling for 6. And then awesome work. We can start to, if we did crawl the fingertips in line with the feet, we can start to crawl them back just right out in front, right to center. So basically underneath your chin. From there, nice and easy, we'll bring one hand back to the waistline and then the other. Power through the feet as we rise back up. Awesome job, y'all. Heel toe, the feet back together. Nice and easy, and then we'll bring the feet just about hip width apart. From here, we are going to send the toes out just a little bit, and then nice and slow, not going into goddess, but nice and easy, still dropping our center, coming into a little yogi squat here. And if a little movement with the heels lifted feels good, we can go for that. Coming into the full squat. If we're doing that, then perfect. We can really dig the elbows into the inner thighs. Sitting up nice and tall. Not going to be in this one for too long. Maybe one breath cycle. And then awesome work. Swing the fingertips behind you, nice and slow. We're going to come to a seat real quick and then come onto all fours. And then from here, I'm gonna come long ways on the mat again, getting ready for froggy pose. So we're gonna bring the knees wider than the hips, about as wide as they go, can feel as they feel comfortable, so don't force anything. From there, we're going to bring the feet out, super active through the feet. And then notice how this feels. Find that core engagement. And then maybe we come down to one forearm and then the other. Keeping lots of awareness through our shoulders, we can release the head and neck. Finding our froggy pose. Keeping the feet flexed. Notice how this unfolds for you. Pressing up and away from the earth with the forearms. Maintaining that awareness in the shoulders. And if it feels good, you can even just close the eyes here. If you're thinking, Brooke, why are you doing this to me? Don't worry, we won't be here too long. Bring your attention back to your breath. Let's hold for 2 more breath cycles, almost over. And nice and slow, we'll lift the head and neck. Come up onto one hand and then the other. We can scooch the knees back underneath us. And then we'll just come through to a seat. Really awesome work today. We can sit up cross-legged back in Sukhasana, or if you want to come down to your back and take a Shavasana, that is perfect. Sit up nice and tall, relax the shoulders. And thank you for joining. Let's bring the palms together, thumbs up to your third eye. The light in me recognizes and honors the light in you all. From my heart to yours, namaste. And thank you so much. If you enjoyed today's practice, head over to our app, Yoga Plus. We have a lot of great videos there, and I hope to see you there.
Welcome to Yoga Plus. Courses available from pupil to yogi. Sort by yoga, fitness, and instructors. Create your own routines. Access the Pose Library. Yoga Plus by Psyche Truth, available on Google Play and the App Store.
Join us for 14 and 30-day programs, hour-long classes, and much more on our yoga app, Yoga Plus by Psyche Truth. It's free to download and features a variety of wellness content, including yoga, fitness, Pilates, guided meditations, and interviews with dozens of wellness experts.